Hey everybody and welcome to Comic Pop. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Sal.
And today we're going to be bringing you another top 7 list. This time it's the top 7 female superheroes who need to get their own movie.
Natasha Romanov deserves her own movie because, number one, it would be really cheap to make. She has no powers. She does cool things. Come on, who doesn't want to watch a cool spy movie?
And honestly, in the wake of Black Panther and how successful that scene was where it's like turns into a James Bond movie.
Right?
Now I just want to see that, right?
Yeah.
That's what she is. She's like a kind of more awesome, kick-ass James Bond.
Yeah, that's true. And I would like to see her kind of like doing her spy thing, assassinating people, and infiltrating things, going in disguise, maybe bumping into one or two other depowered superheroes. Oh yes, wearing a fake mustache, of course, impersonating a man. That would be fun to see. At least it'd be a lot of like wacky hijinks. I don't know. In any case, it would be really, really cool. And you could do that anywhere. You could make a direct-to-Netflix movie. Mm-hmm. You could make a actual full budget film, which is what I'm expecting and would like to see myself. But in any case, deserves it. Yeah. Straight up. Just like, and I know that they're saying she's getting one, but I haven't heard director or script or date. I haven't heard anything. So I'm just going to say, it bears repeating, Black Widow deserves her own movie.
Well, technically, Captain Marvel's getting her own movie.
Yes, she is. Coming out soon.
But how about Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel?
Yeah, that'd be cool, right? A girl after her own heart.
Yeah, I gotta say that's part of the reason why I definitely want to see that. A little more Jersey pride there, instead of it just being the brunt of Marvel jokes. It might be easy enough to create a show for her based on her age. Yeah. But movie-wise, you're looking at a whole new age range coming in, because it's like, hey, that person is, either an actress I know or is young enough that I'm like, I kind of want to know about that.
Yeah, and you could totally have the Spider-Man Homecoming effect of hey, look at this teenage character in the Marvel universe. Right? She's looking at these Avengers and she's like, I could do that. Yeah. That'd be really fun. I think she really deserves it.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Supergirl. Really fun character, great powers. DC already has all the CG they need to make a blue and red suit fly around. Right? I think Supergirl is a really, really underrated and underutilized character that could really be fun. You could have the same level of success doing your Wonder Woman movie by doing a Supergirl movie.
It's true, and even though she has her own show, there's something to be said about allowing her to play with the other characters. Yes. And not just others that have their own TV show, but allowing her to deal with Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and look at them either as role models or as something that she's fighting against. Or not even necessarily fighting against, but
ideologically. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I could also see her being set apart or away from those things. She's like, no, I'm not a Justice Leaguer. I am not Kal-El's cousin. I mean, I am, but I don't want to be known as that. I'm my own character. And pursue that a little bit. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know. I just think that we really need to see.
Another one who's already had a movie, but really could use a stronger one, a newer one, maybe, just a revamping of it. Red Sonja.
Why not? Right? If you can remake Conan and make that so lame, I think you could actually make Red Sonja really cool, even with the same treatment. Just be like, no, we got Ron Perlman, we got swords and sorcery and all kinds of cool stuff. Get Red Sonja in a movie, get Gail Simone involved in some way, and you've got yourself a winner. Because who doesn't want to see that? Who doesn't really want to see that chainmail bikini and a super big sword and her murdering dudes and riding horses and fighting one-eyed monsters? It's just really cool. I want to see that again.
For me, it really comes down to, we're not getting any more Lord of the Rings or Hobbit movies right now, and I just kind of miss my sword and sorcery here.
Yeah, and why not give it to a strong female lead? So let's change it up a little bit, or harken back to the 80s when we did it the first time. But let's do it a little better this time. Right? Yeah. Here's a character who really, really, I think, could do a really cool movie, but the rights and issues are numerous and complicated. Okay. She-Hulk. Jen Walters deserves a movie, not just because she's a really cool character, but also because you can't do a show. You can't have She-Hulk in a Netflix original series. She's too powerful, strong. It would look weird. It would look very Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno. You have to paint a tall woman. No, let's
also, we already have our attorney show on Netflix.
That's true. Yeah, we've already got this. We got the lawyer already. Get a movie lawyer into the Avengers in some way. She-Hulk is a really cool character that, if done properly, can be really, really strong and also just really, really fun to view. She has really great adventures, and especially if you want to apply the John Byrne era or the Dan Slott era, either one of those are ripe for the picking when it comes to a great story for Jen Walters' She-Hulk. I know that the name is derivative, and it might kind of turn off a few non-comic book readers who are off to see this movie. I think a movie helps to kind of like push that aside because like, hey, they're making a whole movie based on this character. And,
right.
Like, I don't know what they do with the origin, but like, I want to see She-Hulk. I want to see She-Hulk
really
doing
do.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to see She-Hulk on an Avengers team. So I'm like hoping that you get the movie and then you can kind of backfill into it.
Hey.
Yeah, sidestep right into that.
Yeah, I agree. That would be awesome. Especially because we haven't seen the Avengers dealing with a intellectual Hulk.
No.
Or one that has, like, I'm still me, I'm just big and green
right,
and strong, but I'm still in here.
Yeah. I would also like to see some more female diversification on the Avengers, and someone who could actually hold their own, who doesn't need, like, a power suit or, like, electro gauntlets or anything.
The next one up, Storm. Guys, Storm. Aurora can handle her own movie. Maybe not Halle Berry.
Oh, no. Oh, no, those days are over.
It's totally over, and I'm not even certain if the new actress, but I think that if you get the right actress to play Storm at any age, you could make a phenomenal movie. You could do an origin story with her in the streets.
And that'd be fun to watch.
As like a street urchin, basically.
Totally.
You could do a story of her as she's grown up and is almost treated as a goddess in Africa.
Yeah.
I don't care. Any of them.
You could literally just adapt the Morlock story, but just make it about Storm, and you're ready to go. But you've got a really, really complicated, wonderful character, and she's got a lot of drama and pathos, and deal with her claustrophobia and her power set. And there's so much with Storm, and I know that the X-Men are very interested in like franchising out their characters. Like you thinking about doing a Kitty Pryde movie? No. You start with Storm.
Yeah, go with Storm
because we've never gotten to see Storm actually like cut loose and like live up to the god nature of her like origins.
Yep.
And I really want to see that. Finally, I think that Batwoman deserves a movie. I think that it should be either ignoring the DCEU or just not even related to that franchise in any way. Kathy Kane is a really cool character that if done properly, or in the movie version, I mean, you can do something really different that you've never seen before. Just take a cue from the comics, play with convention, play with the look of the movie itself, play with cinematography, play with the makeup, set her apart from this universe and make her just something else. It'd be really cool to see, just that costume alone. So cinematic. Oh,
I agree. I mean, honestly, her look, not even just in the costuming, but when she puts on the costume and how in the comics they often just make her stark white hair with just that red lip. Yeah. It's just phenomenal. And again, like you were saying, you could play with the conventions. There could be like the average everyday Gotham, and then when she becomes Batwoman, it looks very different.
Exactly.
And it could turn into not necessarily as stylized as something like Sin City.
But like play with that idea.
Yeah, play with it, definitely. And it would be kind of fun to explore not just Gotham in Batman's eyes, or in someone who's so connected. Not that she's not, but she's a little less so than Barbara or Dick.
You don't even need you don't even have any connection to Batman at all. You have Bat in the title, you got the logo, you're ready to start. Yeah, and people are going to see it.
Also, her actual like background, her fighting style, where it all comes from.
Yeah.
Instead of it being with Bruce.
Yeah, no, I'm military trained.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's awesome. Just seeing the differences between these two characters, the way they approach things.
Yeah,
you know,
and you could just blend it. You could do the origin, and then just have like the last half of her adventure being her being Batwoman. I want to see that.
Me too.
I just want to see that suit in real life. That's what I want to see. It's so cool. But there you have it, everybody. Those are our top 7 female superheroes who not only need but deserve their own movie. I want to see these movies. I know a couple of them were like a little bit of a retread. Yeah. You know, like they've done them before, but like, who's going to buy the Blu-ray release of that Supergirl movie from the 80s? I mean, not me. I'll tell you that. And of course, these aren't the only superheroes who deserve their own movies, but this is just our top 7 list for right now. We might revisit this list sometime in the future. That's right. So what I want you guys to do down in the comments is pick your number 1 pick for a female superhero that deserves their own movie that was not in this list, and tell us why. I'd like to continue this conversation down in the comments. We'll see you guys next time here on ComicPOP. I'm Sal. And I'm Tiffany. So long.